Yes, people, welcome to ORS Talks Football. Well, no ORS Talks Football at this stage because it's not yet at the moment, but he will join soon. And yeah, it's Game Week 7 review. Of course, the mighty gargantuan Chelsea beat Liverpool. We've got also going top of the table. Who else? Palace. Unbeaten run ended by Everton. So lots of stuff to discuss. And I've got a very good panel with me. So let's introduce the regular himself, the one that's always here. Harry. Yes, Harry, be up to yourself.
Big up, Hannah, mate. I might have to leave and rejoin because I can't hear anything right now. But yeah, I hope you're good, bro. I might leave and rejoin because I can't quite hear anything at the moment.
Oh, good. And then we've got the main guy himself behind one of the driving force behind the channel. The one, the only, FC Flair. Be up, bro.
Big up, mate. How you doing? You all right?
I'm good, man. I'm good. And then we have two debutants, I believe, on the channel. Well, we'll save the best for last, so let's start with the United fan. John, be up to yourself. Jonathan.
Hello. Hope you're doing good. It's my second time. I think I joined a couple of weeks ago.
Be up yourself. Help yourself. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you have a rubbish player as your profile pick, but yeah, I will look that aside.
I put it as the profile because people were asking me last time if I was I think one of the guests asked if I was a Tottenham fan. So I thought if I put a picture, people can see who I am. So
no, fair enough. Fair enough. And then his team is top of the table, making his debut. It's Sammy. Big up, Sammy.
Big up, everyone. Here comes a big show. There comes a big show.
Man, welcome.
What do you mean? My team's, Hanno, mate, my team's top of the table as well.
Yeah, you support the same club. That's why.
I'm supporting the same club, bro.
You already know your club.
Some clubs did us a favor, so the first time in my history that I actually support Chelsea. Yeah, I hate that club.
Thanks, Hanno.
All good. So yeah, be up to yourselves. So yeah, hope you all are well. So let's then kick off. Friday night football. While we were doing the stream, it looked like it was gonna be a dead game. Was 0-0 for a long time. But turned out to have 4 goals in it. Bournemouth 3, Fulham 1. And Bournemouth with a massive win against Fulham. I believe what they now in the top 4. Yeah, 4th place. Mm-hmm. Only behind Tottenham on goal difference. So, massive result for Bournemouth. But Fulham, once again, going 1-0 up like they did against Aston Villa. And then capitulating and losing 3-1. I'll start with... let's start with Harry. What do you make of this game?
Yeah, really great win for Bournemouth on the Friday night. Having a great season so far, like you say, 4th in the table currently. Iraola's got them playing some really nice attacking football, and that shows with obviously Antoine Semenyo. I believe he's leading the race for the Golden Boot so far. And obviously, as a former Bristol player, it's great to see him thriving in the Prem. Obviously, I think his first goal was very, very nice. Obviously beating 2 defenders and through the legs of Leno. And Clive's goal, that was That's a screamer, really. So yeah, all looking good. All looking good for Bournemouth at the moment, but obviously massive concerns for Fulham. Like you say, it's 2 games in a row now where they're taking the lead and came away with nothing in the end. So yeah, sort of back to the drawing board for Fulham. It's not been a great start to the season for them, but I think they'll be a steady mid-table club. But yeah, it's definitely definitely disappointing result for them on the Friday night.
Yeah, no, definitely was. Yeah, no, it's a massive result for Bournemouth. And for Fulham, like Marco Silva is a bit under the pressure right now because they haven't won a game in a while. Like they lost to Bournemouth and Villa, and yeah, like
Yeah,
2
but I
losses
feel like
back to back.
Fulham won't sack him. Like they ain't got the balls to sack him.
Yeah, no,
He's he's been far too good for them to sack him. I think.
True. I just feel like 2 back-to-back losses.
Yeah, like that's definitely bad, but I
Yeah.
don't see him being under any pressure. I don't see them sacking him anytime soon.
And they've got what, Arsenal, Newcastle, and then Arsenal, Newcastle, then next 2 games. So they'll have to come back. Definitely.
They've got international break first as well to just call out as well. So I reckon. I don't know.
Anyone else wanna? Floor is open to anyone wanna have their thoughts say on this game?
Yeah, I'll say something. I actually predicted Fulham win this game. Genuinely, I did not anticipate Bournemouth to just be off on a fly like that. Because as Hanno said, it was while we was midstream, it was like what, the 65th minute, and it was 0-0.
Yeah,
like something crazy like that, and it was 0-0. And then all of a sudden, I checked the score at the end of the stream, and then all of a sudden it's 3-1. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But Semenyo, man, is an absolute baller. Like this guy is incredible. Like I don't think I've seen a player in recent years come up the way that he has. Like I think it's just mental, just the way that as a player he's managed to bring himself up to the top level. And loads of clubs are now across Europe are after this guy. Like I think PSG are after him. Man United also wanted him in the summer. Arsenal wanted him, and I think they're still quite interested. But I think he's just an incredible player. They've done so well, I think, with getting him to his getting the best out of him. And I think he's going to be crucial for Bournemouth this season. He's going to be absolutely massive. He's going to be their key man, and they have to keep him fit. They have to keep him sharp. And truly, I believe Bournemouth is going to have a great season, with Cliver and stuff and Cook. So, yeah, man. But Bournemouth, hats off to them because what they're doing at the moment is incredible.
No, definitely is.
I agree with my fellow Arsenal supporter. Yeah, man. Bournemouth. I mean, I actually predicted the win of Bournemouth. I didn't see any surprise here. And Semenyo, he's now sitting on 6 goals behind Haaland with 9 goals. That's really, really incredible from him.
It's impressive.
And I think they will easily slap an 80+ million price tag on him by the end of the season if there's any club, especially if English club comes and knock the door. They're gonna slap an 80+ million pound on him. So yeah, Bournemouth, man, they're flying, and I hope we do win against them when we play them. But that's it, man. I don't think there's any surprises in the game, to be honest. Fulham are not having a good season so far, but Bournemouth are having good runs. So in the last 5 games, they had only 2 draws and 3 wins. So that's really massive for Bournemouth.
Yeah, no.
It's huge for Bournemouth, and hope it continues because the way it's going, maybe they could. I mean, it's still early in the season. They could end up with like a European place, say like Conference League or Europa League. The way it's going for them so far.
Is that one of the team you support?
Oh no. I mean, they do.
You said you support a lot of teams, so I didn't really catch which one you're supporting.
They do have a few ex Bristol players, so I do kind of like to check their results often, but now I'm not got anything towards Bournemouth.
Nobody has a beef with them, I think.
Fair enough.
And also one more
yeah.
thing, during the international break, the big teams usually have a lot of players going to the
I
international
think
duties, where the players mid-table and below, with all respect to Bournemouth, of course, this is
sorry lads.
something.
I think my audio's cut out again. This is a nightmare. Sorry lads.
No worries, mate.
That's fine.
No.
So I was saying, like, those teams really have a chance in a sense of not a lot of their players are called up to the international duty, so they will have really good rest in the next upcoming 2 weeks. Where on the other hand, for example, Arsenal or Chelsea or even City, they have a lot of players that will go to international duties and could result. I hope not. I mean, it could result even in injury or anything like that. So those teams should benefit from this international break, and I think those teams are gonna have an advantage once the international break is over.
No, definitely. Jonathan, you wanna have your say on this game?
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't think I was watching some of it, and I didn't think Bournemouth were going to break down Fulham. And when Fulham went 1-0 up, I thought, oh, that was the game over. But from nowhere, like Semenyo, he is just, oh, what a player! I mean, if we get him at Man United next summer or whenever, then I'd be very happy. But
Don't ruin him. He's good.
Yeah.
well, we won't. We'll talk about we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I just think Bournemouth are going to have I think they're going to get a European spot this season. I think they're just so good at the moment. And as for Fulham, well, I think Fulham's a mid-table side anyway. So
Yeah.
Fulham. I don't know if Bournemouth they will have to continue this form for a long while.
Well, they will. The thing is, if Semenyo gets injured, then they're going to probably struggle. So
yeah, they're screwed.
Yeah,
in the
so
attack, especially.
it's like it's like a one player for them that he's just so good. And if they haven't got him, we see it so many times. If the team's best player gets injured, that's it.
One man team with him, really, isn't it?
It is, and they're going to lose him eventually because he's too good for Bournemouth. I'm quite surprised he's still at Bournemouth.
Yeah, he signed a new contract and everything. I think till 2030, was it?
That long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a very long time. Yeah.
Let's some manual contract.
I've definitely no release clause there, I'm sure.
Yeah, till 2030 is signed a 5-year
also.
deal. Let me check if there is a release clause.
13 goals, 7 assists in 24-25.
Not bad for a winger.
And what, it's halfway already? How many goals did he score last season?
Hang on.
Just Premier League.
Yeah. 13 goals and 7 assists. Record
And
point tally in the Premier League for Bournemouth last season.
He's already on 6 goals this season.
He'll get at least 25 at least, I think.
Yeah, all comps.
Yeah,
I think he'll go ham this season.
Yeah, they've had their best ever start to a Premier League season, so and he keeps bagging every game. Like if you got him in FPL, well,
yeah, I did. 18 points he got me.
Yeah, same. I didn't have him in the first. I think game week 1, I didn't have him. As soon as I got to game week 2, yeah, I had to get him in. I had to find a way to get him in because, yeah, he's just. If you want points, have him and put him in because someone triple captain him. Yeah.
That was a crazy, but
54 points.
Very good decision. I also wasted my triple captain on Salah accidentally. I was meant to use it on Haaland, but John Young, my team didn't save, didn't it?
Oh yeah, you were saying about that, Harry. And he blanked.
Yeah, against Crystal Palace it was, and Liverpool lost. So
yeah,
one of the worst triple captains in the history of FPL. But
I
Good
managed.
Yeah.
I managed to get 80 points on Gameweek 7.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fair
Timber got me
enough.
11.
No.
Semania got me 18. Caicedo got me 10.
Oh,
Haaland
yeah.
got me 16. Saka
They
got
know.
me 8. Kuda's got me 12 as well.
Oh wow.
Speaking of Kudus, Spurs 2, Leeds 1. Kudus with, I believe, his first goal of the season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They didn't
And the
deserve
winner
that.
also. Massive win for Spurs away from home against Leeds. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if Leeds won this game. Definitely. Like,
They should have, man. They should have. They peppered them.
I just wish Kudus would stop doing that stupid stall celebration. Oh
Oh.
my god.
Cringe.
Oh, actually, it is really, really good. Especially when he had that elephant stall last season. I thought, what is this tit doing? I thought, what an absolute mong.
Nah, literally.
Not for me at all.
yeah.
But it was a good goal from Kudus, to be honest.
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
man. I can't deny that. But overall, I
you-
think Leeds, missed an abundance, man, of chances, and Vicario just kept saving them and saving them. I
With
mean,
that celebration, he's given a bit of Anthony at the moment, I think.
Oh, I got that Anthony vibe. I can see it.
Yeah. I think for this game, Leeds definitely. I think Leeds have had a few games this season where I would think that they've deserved a win. They got very, very unlucky. They definitely deserve to win it. I think that they look very good this season, especially with the free agents they got in, with the signings that they managed to actually get in the summer. It was very impressive. They was almost on the level of Sunderland as well, I'd say, as well, in terms of summer signings. So Leeds can count themselves very unlucky. But I do think they're a side that could potentially stay up this season. It's looking very promising for them so far. It's a really good start from them. From a Spurs perspective, they'll be really happy. I think Frank will be chuffed to get 3 points. But I'm not. I don't think anybody really is screaming about Spurs' start so far. Like, they look quite inconsistent. They look shaky in some areas of the pitch. I wouldn't put them on the top half of the table. But Spurs, I think, can count themselves very lucky for winning this game.
indeed, 100%.
No, definitely.
Yeah, it was an ugly win for Spurs,
Very
but
caged, wasn't it? Yeah.
but fair play to them in the end. I think with these goals, there's sort of like a beach ball thrown on the pitch. So, but still, they were.
Yeah, that's bad. I don't understand how they allow them to actually get into the stadium with them. I thought they do like checks and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, when I saw it on the replay, I thought,
yeah,
Sure.
so bad because it actually looks like a Premier League ball as well, like a football. And I was like, what? How are they allowing that?
Yeah, because I looked closer into it. I thought that's beach ball. But how
Yeah.
did it, like, I've been into Old Trafford. They're very, very, it's like the security is so tight to get in there. They search literally everything. You go through a scanner. Like, how did they get in? Just don't know how. Unless they must have. Well, I don't know how they would have. Where would they have stored it? I mean,
that's just crazy out.
Don't know how they get in with some of these things stadiums. You see things get thrown on the pitch. You think, how did they get in with that? Like,
wait, what are we talking about again? I'm sorry, I lost track here.
What
did
so
they smuggle?
essentially with the with I think it was the Leeds goal, was it? Yeah.
Okay.
Vicario went in to get the ball, but it wasn't the ball; it was a beach ball.
Oh yeah. I saw it right in near the corner. Yeah.
That's so like even I hate Spurs. I hate Spurs with a passion, but I thought
I saw that. Yeah.
They got done right in there.
Also, did that look right? I mean, that ball did not look like a football for me. Yeah.
I mean, it it is bizarre. It's really bizarre, but how they actually allow
easily
them.
no, you can easily smuggle it. I mean,
Yeah.
until you get into the stadium and then you just blow it quickly and throw it.
I suppose though, if you're, I mean, from Vicario's perspective, he obviously goalkeepers have to have really quick reactions and instincts towards going for something that's in front of them. So I guess like he didn't look and he just saw something in the corner of his eye. I don't know, but bizarre, really, really bizarre. And they need to start doing, I think, tighter checks and stuff like that to make sure people don't have this sort of stuff, because it does ruin the game, really.
But also the ref should have stopped the game, removed it.
I think it was the Arsenal game. There was 2 balls on the pitch at one point, and then he said nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. Play carried on, and it was fine. There was no, nobody was going for goal or anything like that. It was just like 2 balls on the pitch, not doing anything
By the letter
about
of the
it.
law, they're supposed to stop the game. And
Yeah. But apparently, no, not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. Bears, man. Shiny picture, man. Yes, we are top of the league, man.
Big up, Jamie.
Big up, Jamie.
So, but speaking of Spurs, 7 games unbeaten in all? No, 6 games unbeaten?
Spurs.
Like they've won 6 out of 7 games.
Right.
Oh yeah.
6 out of 7 games.
So in Bournemouth, they've lost so far, isn't it?
Only Bournemouth, yeah. What do you make of Spurs? Do you guys think they could be up there towards the end, or is it just first 10 games of Spurs?
No.
Top 6, I think they can.
Top 6?
I think maybe 7th or 8th.
Yeah, I think 7th or 8th. I don't think they can challenge for top 5. No. They're just too inconsistent. Like they're getting some lucky results as well. So, like,
and it also gets to the point where you say that Bournemouth are a better team than them at the moment. Like that actually says something.
Yeah.
They kind of hold their breath at Bournemouth. I mean, are they that consistent? I mean, for later stages in the league, can they keep this momentum? I don't think so.
Yeah, and if there was a case where they didn't have Semenyo, then.
But also
even with Semenyo, I mean.
Also with Tottenham, they've got Champions League, so that's gonna hamper them.
Which they don't deserve,
if we had the Champions League, if we'd have won that final, we would have had Champions League, so it would have hampered us. Well,
that is so stupid. That is really stupid, isn't it?
What?
You win the Europa League, you get Champions League football. It's like in the league, it was they were shambles. Both sides last season were absolutely shambolic. Yeah, and you get Champions League football, which is supposed to be like an honour, apparently, but it's not. It means nothing now.
They could have easily got relegated and got Champions League football, which is just absolutely mental.
Like you can sod off to the Championship, win the Europa League, and still be playing Champions League football. Mental.
Crazy stuff. Pierre Perez finally has joined.
Big up everyone. Good to see.
Yeah, so below you is
Hannah's camera. You're on now, yeah? You turned your camera on now, yeah?
The Chelsea one, of course. So,
it only turns on when they win.
Yeah, every time we win, you will maybe get the camera.
The Chelsea fans have come out from the dead.
Yeah, basically.
Come to reveal himself.
Taken off the table.
Anyone else want to talk about this game? Have their thoughts? Basically covered everything.
No,
I think it's covered more or less. People have said I've got nothing really to add.
Unless the rest want to say anything on Leeds against Spurs.
I mean, it was a good win for Spurs, but I kind of expected a draw. But good win for Spurs. Obviously, it was 12:30 lunchtime kickoff, so I thought maybe Leeds would have a chance, but Spurs got the 3 points, and yeah, man, Leeds they're probably going to go down. So yeah, again, Leeds it's going to be another 6 points for Man United when we play them again. So, yeah, I mean, nothing much more I can say, really. Leeds are shit.
I don't know whether they'll go down. I mean, they do look pretty good so far this
they look
season.
solid.
They do look solid. Yes, they were falling apart again on the weekend because they lost. But, no, I think if someone's going to stay up, I'd fancy Leeds or Sunderland to stay up, or possibly both. But, I mean, we'll see. But
there are far worse teams than Leeds.
Especially at the moment. I think Nottingham Forest are in deep trouble, especially on the ranch. Like he's just not getting results with him. But I think for doing it to sack him is a bit harsh. I think it's still give it time, but basically wants to watch for relegation to see if things don't improve.
Yeah, I agree with that. And West Ham as well, although Nuno might
Wolves
settle them down. Wolves as well, yeah. Wolves, I'd be very worried if you're a Wolves fan.
Probably. For me, I put Wolves, Wolves and Burnley. That I'm quite sure they will go down. But I don't know if West Ham will pick up or not.
Jack, where you at?
Jack, mate. Jack.
They've won it all season so far, Wolves. So yeah.
And Burnley, they're definitely there's no way they're staying up. From what I've seen so far, they're just They try to hang on in games, but then towards the end they just can't. They just can't hold on. So
exactly. But yeah, obviously I'm just gonna take over for a bit. We've got a comment here. Jamie says top of the league. Yeah, man. For now.
Yes.
For now.
Come on, Jamie.
For now.
You know it.
For now, you are. Has everyone discussed this match? We're going to move over. Cool.
Yep,
all right then. All right. Next game. Finally won. Woo!
Yeah, but you can't win back-to-back games.
I know, we can't. But listen,
it's still not cutting his hair.
Tesco, he's one goal away from Gyökeres, so Flair, you have to be careful, mate. Yeah, be careful because Tesco's coming.
They will do it. They will do it versus Liverpool. I'm sure. I'm confident of you guys. Come on.
Yeah. But no, listen, Sunderland, we are expected to beat them, and we did win 3 points. 3 points, and I'm happy. Good goal. It was a good goal for myself and Mason Mount, so good goal from him. Obviously, Sescott afterwards. So yeah, nice 2-0 win, clean sheet, and you know what? Yeah, hallelujah, we've got a keeper that can claim from crosses. So Lamans, I'm happy, mate. I'm happy that he's actually a keeper. So yeah, man. Listen, I'm not gonna hype up our keeper already because it's only Sunderland, but I need to say that I am happy that he can actually claim a cross. So yeah, I mean, after this we've got Liverpool away, so that's where we don't get the back-to-back wins like Flair mentions. But 3 points is 3 points, and I'm happy for Ruben Amorim and for the players. So let's see what they can do after the international break.
You believe we can nick something from Anfield?
I mean, last season we got a draw there, so I reckon if we can stick to the game, then we can get a draw. But I just don't see it happening because Liverpool will be fired up. So
yeah, the thing is though, they've not been. I'm not that convinced with Liverpool so far this season, and the other thing is that we're going there expected to lose. No one expects us to get anything at Anfield. The same last season, and we got a draw out of it. No one thought we were going to go. They thought we were going to go there last season and get absolutely battered, like that 7-0, and we didn't. So
but doesn't that alleviate
anything could happen?
Stress from you? Like, doesn't that alleviate a little bit of stress of you and all that pressure? Like nobody, like you said, nobody's expecting you, so that kind of, if you guys do it,
they're expecting Liverpool to win, and with Liverpool, the last 2 games they've lost, they're going to be the ones under pressure to get their title bid. They're trying to, obviously, they want to be Premier League champions twice in a row, so they've got to win this game. And if they don't beat us, they're, we have been so bad, terrible. I mean, obviously, some of that is down to the players, some of it's down to the manager because he's playing a lot of the players out of position, which I don't like. So whether this result against Sunderland is just buying him more time, I don't know. Although if the reports are true, that apparently Ineos are not going to sack him this season, but they've got to improve, and he's got to start playing players in their correct position. We can't have Bruno at 8 all the time because he's
Bruno's got to be in 10.
He's got to be in the 10. They've got to find a way to put him back in at number 10 because he's not having a great season so far.
Yeah. I have a genuine question for Manchester United fans, and this is a very serious question. From what I've seen so far from Manchester United, is Diallo. I think Diallo is really that good, But you guys have Mbuemo who's playing in the right wing. Do you guys think that Diallo can overtake Mbuemo? I know that he's playing Mbuemo because of his seniority, because of the for him. But I genuinely thought Diallo was one of the dangerous players you guys have, and he has a very, very high. And to be fair, playing him in the right back wing, whatever you want to call it, I don't really see him thrive there. Kind of limits him. So I generally want to hear from Manchester. Would you drop Mbuemo to play Diallo?
One thing that I said this a few streams back now. I think it was like towards the start of the season. I said that Diallo would be really good in that Forest team. Like, imagine Diallo at Forest. I'm telling you, would cook because
the thing with Diallo, right? I mean, him playing right wing back, I agree. It limits him as a player because he's very good. Diallo is the one that will create the chances. He's the one that will take on the players one-on-one. So I would like to say more advanced. Then again, I'm not the manager, but with Ruben Amorim, I would like to see Ahmad on the 10 and Cunha on the left 10. Like, that's definitely something that Amorim needs to try. But then again, it would make him having him to bench and Mbeumo, which for him, I don't think there's a reason for him to bench Mbeumo. But why not bench Mbeumo once and test that out? But it's a good idea. I would love to see Ahmad and the Cunha in the 10. So, yeah. But Hano, mate. Yeah, Cunha 007. Yeah, you can say that, Hano, mate. But
yeah, Hano. Yeah, Hano. What are you saying that for?
Or was that you, Flair? Could be one of you guys. One of you guys got the admin's role. But anyways, yeah. But now look, Cunha. The reason why, big up Calcio. Yeah, big up to you. What's happening, boys? Good to see you. Cunha, listen. Cunha is gonna get some assists. You just have to be patient. He's gonna get some. But don't worry, there's a certain Liverpool player that we're gonna talk about soon. So.
Yeah.
But now, listen. Look, good. Like I said, good win for us. But yeah, man. That's something for sure. Like I said again, to answer your question, Ahmad in the 10 could work, and I think it will work because he's the one that takes on the players. So yeah, that's up to Amorim for me.
Yeah, I think Ahmad further forward he's a lot more dangerous. I mean, the way he can just like he scored a goal last season against I think it was Southampton. He just got off the keeper in the back of the net. I mean, just like Bruno, he's better further forward. We'd probably won more games and scored more goals if they were playing if players were in their correct positions. Because I don't know what Amorim's doing. I want him to do well, but it's just so frustrating to see the same thing every single week and then say that the system's not a problem. Well, it clearly is, because if it wasn't, then we'd be winning more games.
Exactly. And yeah, that's the problem. I feel like trying to fit all the players in, because if you move Ahmad in onto that right wing, then sort of where does that leave in Mbeumo? Like, could probably have to end up benching Mbeumo if Ahmad plays in, but a little bit further forward, it's just so many problems at Manchester United right now.
Man, I mean, I don't know if he's
Yeah,
shoehorn
I
players, but
agree.
yeah, I think Amad Diallo should play on the right wing, should have his chances.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, I agree with that. It's. I think I'd like to see a change in the system, but he's not going to change his system. I think changing the system and having more players, like having three, having the striker and three behind, I'd prefer that, but he's not going to do it. So
you can play like 4-4-2, and have two strikers in Buemo and Sesko, and keep Diallo on the right,
because he said in an interview that Ruben said, that we've had different systems with the previous managers and they didn't work either. But then we have got some different players now and obviously a different manager. He doesn't play in those systems, but I just think that if the same with last season, if we'd have played in a system that suited the players we had, we would have not finished where we did.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, Flair, do you want to talk about the game and then we'll just kind of move on?
Yeah, Benjamin Tesco finally getting on. Although his goals were absolute wank, but Sunderland, oh man, they let me down. They let me down because I predicted a 3-1 Sunderland win. Call me crazy, but
You're shameless, bro.
It could have happened. It could have happened. Right. So
in Old Trafford, 3-1 Sunderland.
It could have happened. You never know.
Come on.
You never know. You never know with Man United anymore. But
that's true.
They got to win. They got to win. Fair play to them. Let's just see if they can do this at Anfield and win back-to-back games for Ruben Amorim. So yeah, Sunderland. Man, I really do like this Sunderland team. I really do. I rate them a lot. I rate them very highly for what they did, especially in the summer. Super Granit Xhaka, of course. So yeah, I feel bad for Sunderland. I think they deserved 3 points against this load of crap of a team. But
they didn't play very well, Flair. Come on, be fair.
No, they didn't. They didn't. But I'm favouring Sunderland to get 3 points here, I think.
I mean, as a rival, as a big rival club, of course. I mean, we'd be the same if it was Arsenal against Sunderland. We'd want Sunderland to beat Arsenal. So, yeah, it's
opium.
I think I get a lot more results at home this season. Sunderland, seems like they're away form, similar to Nottingham Forest when they first came up. Sort of that away form. That'll be a great team off.
Yeah, because you were saying, Harry, that you think it's going to be difficult for most teams to go to the Stadium of Light this season because that's where Sunderland is going to get most of their wins and most of it. If they're going to stay up, that's how they're going to do it.
Yeah, 100%. I still think they're a great team, and but yeah, just credit to Manchester United for finally winning the game. See if they can back it up at Anfield next week.
Let's see what happens in Anfield. Yeah, I mean, I just hope Amram doesn't start by end against Liverpool because surely now Lamens needs to be our starting choice keeper now. Like, I swear, if I do see if the first name is Bayinda, then I'm just gonna call it quits. But
that's Ruben though. This is what he does. He'll end up saying, "Oh, it's too big a game," and he'll put Bayinda in goal for the more experience. But at the end of the day, Lamens needs to be thrown in. Like, this is a perfect game for Lamens to show us. Who cares if he has a bad game? We're not expected to get anything out of it anyway. Plus, he's going to have to at some point play the big teams. So why not start him now? Like,
Yeah, no, I agree. Fully agree with that. But let's see.
We'll
what
see.
happens. Because the midfield battle, the midfield duo is what I want to see. And if he does play Bruno and Ugarte at Anfield, then what the hell? Because he done that in the Etihad. He can't do this at Anfield. He cannot. Because
Liverpool
I
are
know
not that good. Liverpool are not that good currently.
My Bourbons are so
You can really
stale.
expose them.
what was that?
My Bourbons are stale.
Oh no!
Oh
But
no,
I love a
Liverpool's
bourbon, but not stale ones.
Look, Liverpool
no
got
one
three
likes
losses in a row, right?
like
But Liverpool will be fired up against us. By the way, I know they've got three losses in a row, but they'll be fired up. So Slot will be make sure his team's. But you know what? You know what they say about Dutch managers in the second season? They always have a crap season. So let's see. But we'll move on because I think everyone has had their say. But I mean, Hanno, are you even there, mate? Hanno.
Hanno!
He's gonna wait for the Chelsea segment.
I know. He's just waiting for the Chelsea game.
Nah, Hanno's not here yet. But listen, moving on to the next game. Flair, mate. Yeah, I saw you praising Arteta, mate. So go on, Flair. I'll let you start with this one first. Go on, Flair.
Okay. The starting lineup was very good. Very, very happy with Odegaard and Eze starting. Unfortunate about the events of Odegaard, of course, coming off injured. But I do have to praise Arteta because it's something that I think a lot of Arsenal fans have been waiting for a very long time, a creative midfield. I was really happy to see it, and I think I had glistens in my eyes looking at that selection. Of course, in regards to the game, West Ham didn't get a lot of chances, really. I think we sat all over them, really, to be honest. Of course, we created a lot of chances in this game. But however, it has to come into question, why aren't we at least, I think we had about 25 attempts on their goal. And we won the game 2-0. One goal was a penalty. It's not, I feel like we need to be more convincing, especially in games like this. West Ham have been shaky at the back. And I feel like it's a game, of course, I'm really happy with the result. Like 3 points is 3 points, but you do have to question, why aren't we scoring more goals with the amount of attempts that we had on their goal? I feel like I think the team just needs to start feeding the ball through to Gyökeres in the center a bit more, especially because I see often he drifts onto the left hand side, and then of course he has to sort of wriggle his way around at least about 3 to 4 defenders to try and cut in and create a chance for himself. So I'd like to see him staying central a bit more. I think that is really important for him. And also, I feel like he should be getting a bit more of them poachers finishes in, because there was many attempts where the goalkeeper maybe spattered it out a little bit, especially that the Ricardo Calafiori effort just before half time. The ball was just sat on the goal line doing absolutely nothing, and it was cleared. But I did question. I said, where is Gyökeres? Why is Gyökeres? I think he was like where the penalty spot is, like about that sort of area. I feel like he needs to be looking at, because he stared at Calafiori taking that shot. So surely you think, oh, okay, like maybe the keeper's going to spill this. I feel like he needs to sort of get himself into more goal scoring positions, essentially. But other than that, really good game. Good to see Saka taking the penalty and not Gyökeres, because Saka got his 100th goal and assist contribution in the Premier League. So that was really good to see Saka breaking records yet again. So yeah, a great result, much needed. If we didn't get 3 points, I would have been very disappointed, but we got them and we're top of the league, so quite happy with the result.
Yeah, agreed. Sammy, I mean, what do you think about this win against West Ham?
Look, I totally agree with Flair when the starting lineup was something we were calling Arteta for, is going with 2 10s instead of 2 pivots against teams that are relatively, easier in their league, such as West Ham. So, I mean, with all due respect to West Ham and all these teams, but still, I mean, you are superior to them, so why not go all all the way in. I mean, you're having the best defense, and you're having, one pivot should be enough to cover, give a cover for the back. I don't think you need two pivots to secure that back. That's first things first. Second thing is Gyökeres, I think in the last two games had enough chances and he didn't
Yep.
really finish his dinner. So I'm gonna criticize here Gyökeres, where in the earlier stages in the season he really didn't get service, so I cannot really blame him. But here I'm gonna blame him for not, scoring those chances that he
Yep.
got. The second thing is
no,
the
but
goal. Saka's
You're just cut
goal.
out again.
Oh, sorry. So the Saka goal penalty, I think that it should have been Gyökeres. I know that Saka, is the captain and he's getting the 100th goal in his 200th, game, whatever. But because the only reason why I'm saying this is because Arteta stated in the press conference saying that Gyökeres is our penalty shooter, so I think we should stick with that. But Saka took it from him, and he even mentioned later on that I don't know what he said exactly, but in the line of, okay, my eyes were on the ball and I shot it, and we will take this matter internally. But overall, there's always room for improvement. Unfortunate injury for Rice and unfortunate injury for Odegaard, but we're happy with the 3 points. I mean, West Ham actually won against Arsenal for the past 2 seasons in our home ground in Emirates Stadium. So we're very happy. Those are the games that you really need, because those are the relatively easy games that you should secure the 3 points. For us so far, we lost points against City where we drew. We lost points against Liverpool where we lost, but the rest of the games we actually secured 3 points. So I'm happy about that. So let's go next.
Yeah, and I totally agree, but I feel like the whole thing for Saka taking the penalty was just a bit of PR, I'm sure, just to get him up to that landmine, milestone, whatever you want to call it. Just a little bit of PR.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But I think we need to, of course, we need to. We're creating chances. You have to ask questions and why we're not absolutely burying them. There was a point where the ball was crossed into Gyökeres. It was right at his feet. It should have been a goal. I think anybody that looked at it would think that's a goal. Like even I thought it was in. I was like, yeah.
Even the Eze chance. Remember the Eze chance as well, man.
Yeah, that was bad. Like
yeah.
the thing about Eze is he's now missed, I think, three chances where they should have been in. But I don't want to criticize Eze because I think he's been quite crucial to our team. I think he's been really good. I think he's got an assist or two so far. So yeah, he's been creating the chances, which is really good to see. And I think it's a player that we actually needed in the summer. So it was a really good signing for me. Just putting away them chances, I think there's a lot of pressure being put on him. Obviously, people going, let it all work out and stuff like that. Like, he's coming back to the club. He's a homegrown talent, whatever, this, that, and the other. There's all this being put on him, and I mean, I can sort of see why he's a bit not putting away these chances. But soon, hopefully, I think the next 4 games is really crucial, especially for Gyökeres to start proving himself as a Premier League player. If he's not essentially scoring the next 4 games, then we have to start asking questions.
And Havertz should be playing.
I mean, Jesus is coming back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think them questions have to be asked in the next 4 games or so if he's not scoring a decent amount of goals. But listen, I always did say, even before we signed him, I said that I don't genuinely think he's going to light the house on fire just yet. I think we have to give him that time. But other than that, it's 3 points in net. Just create
his link up play improved, I think, massively. His link up play, his holding onto the ball.
He's getting there. He's getting there. But what I found really weird was in that Leeds game, he was so good. I suppose because Leeds were a weaker side, but that Leeds game, he was really good. But then you see him at Old Trafford, you saw him at Anfield, you saw him at against City. Oh my God, it was poor. It was really poor, like awful. He's getting like 0 shots on goal. Like he's getting like 5 touches in the game. Like it's crazy. He just needs to get involved a bit more, I think, and make sure you get into them positions, the goal scoring positions, and he needs to get the ball fed to him.
Yeah, I totally
No.
agree.
Yeah. I don't know, mate. You want to say your thoughts on this?
Just a decent Arsenal one, like done what you should have done, and yeah, got the job done. Not the prettiest performance. Um. So yeah, but I got the job done. Only problem is Odegaard looks like is made out of wood picks at this moment.
Yeah.
How do you injure your MCL with just like someone touching it? Like it wasn't even like someone kicked him hard
That was a
instantly.
clash.
Like it was just like a light clash. For me, it feels like you shouldn't be injuring your MCL like that. Like
No.
maybe you can have knee pain or something, but MCL, like
But there was a bit of studs in it, to be fair.
I don't know. So, but except that, really good work to be honest from Osa, and they got the job done. Yeah, nothing really else to add. Like even just win the games that you're supposed to win, and then you should be home clear because that's what caused you over the last few years. Not winning games that you should win.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a solid win for Arsenal in the end. Like everyone said, I agree. Probably could have been a few more goals. It seemed like quite a dominant performance. With West Ham not really showing anything. So yeah, but at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points is most important thing, and yeah, it sent Arsenal to the top of the table. So yeah, all looks very, very good for them so far.
One thing I want to say is I want to see Ethan Waneri getting more game time as well, because we've got a massive talent here, loads of potential, and he's just signed a new contract which promised him more game time. Yeah, Arteta seems to have some sort of vendetta against him, which I don't like. I feel like Waneri needs to start playing a bit more. Even as a sub, like I think most games he's been an unused sub. So Waneri, he needs to play more, especially against Liverpool when we was like 1-0 down in the 80th minute, and he brings on 15-year-old Max Dowman. I mean,
that was 89th minute.
Yeah, something like that. Like you're 1 goal down. At least bring on Ethan Waneri, who scored like how many goals in the Prem last season? Like 4 or 5 at least.
Yeah, it's a great.
He has favoritism. Like he's gonna play Mikel Merino, man, and that's what I hate most is Merino, Rice, and Zubamendi is not.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. 3 defensive midfielders. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't want to see that, man, ever.
There's no creativity in the team. Where's the
zero?
Especially because Saka was injured when he was playing that as well.
Yeah, we had Medway.
Alright, but let's see what he meant to. Would Fulham away? Yeah, Fulham away, man. Hopefully, Fulham have something for me.
Fulham away, interesting test for Arsenal. Always a tough place to go at Craven Cottage, so yeah, that game will be interesting.
But to be fair, you have easy games coming up until Tottenham.
Easy,
like,
still easy.
Nothing in football is easy, mate.
Quite an easy game.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Nothing's easy, especially supporting Man United.
No. Come on, Chelsea, man. Nothing's easy, man. Coming to Old Trafford can't be us. Anyways, I think everyone said their thoughts. So moving on.
The Chelsea.
Hello, mate.
Yeah. So the Gargantuan Imperial Superior greatest team in the world, world champions Chelsea. Done the job on Liverpool, man. To be honest, I didn't expect us winning the game. especially with Action Pong and Badashile as the centre backs. So yeah, but no, we done the job on Liverpool. They were nowhere to be seen. They done well for one or two times, but yeah, nothing, nowhere really to be seen. With them, and we just played absolutely well. And this is the thing, this is like that PSG performance. This is another reminder to us as fans and rivals that when we do lock in, I want to almost say, then we can beat anyone on there is. No matter who's in front of us, we can beat them. But we do stupid stuff that cost us games, that cost us points, and yeah. So, but Liverpool shocking. Like we were good, but I think it was a mix of us being good and them being bad.
I was gonna ask you that. You think we were that good, or you think Liverpool was that bad?
I think that was our best performance of the season so far, excluding the PSG game if we want to include the Club World Cup. That's our best performance so far this season. In terms of opposition, against opposition and performance-wise, that's our best performance.
Tell us about the Caicedo banger, man.
But, hey, Caicedo. Hey, best midfielder in the league. You already know, man. Best midfielder in the league. Top 3 midfielder in the world. Maybe first if you want to include that. When I was watching it on my phone, I was watching something else on the TV, and I was just like shoot because it's in acres of space, edge of the box, and I was like, we've seen him done it against Liverpool, United, and who else did he score against? He scored against United and someone else, but we've seen him do it. So I was like, just hit it because it's early in the game. If it goes off target, it goes off target. Then he puts it top ends. I was not expecting that, and he had a phenomenal game. Honestly, that's one of his best games. But with that being one of his best games, that's also Enzo Fernandez's best game. So
yeah, that was a good player.
So it's not. So Caicedo is very good, but is even better if he has midfielders next to him that is actually competent and doing their job. So, no, honestly, he was doing really well. So, yeah, but Esteval, what do you say, man? Great player. Honestly, when he came, I think he should be starting for us alongside Neto. He's a really good player. And yeah, just all around very good.
Even Garnacho played very well.
But that's Conor Bradley just being rubbish. All credit goes to Garnacho. That was a really good performance,
especially the first half. He was actually good.
Yeah, but you have Conor Bradley had an absolute stinker. That's 2 games back to back. He's been hooked at halftime. Shout out to Garnacho for that performance, but a competent right back surely does better against him.
Do you see when he fell over in the box, Garnacho?
Oh yeah.
I still think that was. I still think in some ways that could have been a pen. Man pushed it.
Yeah, mate. I'm like I said to you guys, in 2 months' time, Hannah's taking off his top, and he'll be singing Viva Garnacho. So very soon, guys. Very soon.
If he scores the winner against also someone like that, maybe.
Yeah, expect a fully naked stream by Hannah then. Oh no.
Yeah. No.
Nah, man. Listen, good win, man. I was very proud of you guys. Well done.
Man. Nah, it was a very good one.
What?
More proud, man, of them.
The way Maresca ran to the player, that was funny as well.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
surprised
just
he
it.
didn't
I
pull a
think. I
hamstring.
honestly think, as much as he wanted to celebrate, I think that's stupid. I think you're a manager. Like, you should have a calm head and know, okay, I'm on a yellow card. I can celebrate.
Mate, he's passionate. What do you want him to do?
You can have passion inside the box thingy. Like, no need to run all the way. So, especially when you're on a yellow card.
But now
So,
we know where the issue of Chelsea when it comes to disciplinary issues.
But-
Now we know the source. You know, you're getting
but
now
we
4
keep the
red
record
cards
going,
and
man.
4
We keep the
games in
record
a row,
going, at
man.
least. We keep the
4
record
red
going.
cards, bro. 4
Oh,
red cards.
Hey, now we have to make
Yeah,
it.
Chelsea.
We have
Two
to
of
keep
them-
the
and
record
two of them-
going, man.
By the
But
way,
2 of them cost you games. 2 of them cost you games. Well, the one against Manchester United where they won, and the one against Brighton.
Well, it's 50-50 right now. So maybe next game we get a red card also and we win. So then it's so then the red cards are busted. Who knows? But yeah, no, I think that was, in my eyes. I get it's passionate, but you should know better. For me, so yeah.
It was
It's
actually
like
when he ran down the touchline. Absolutely limbs.
Yeah, it's limbs and stuff.
Reminds me of Conte, you know. Celebrates.
Yeah. Well, Tuchel did it, but I don't know if he got a red card. Did he get a red card, Thomas Tuchel? Against this is Spurs. Chelsea. I can't remember if he got a red card or something. Yeah, he also, but that was for clashing. But he also ran off. He ran towards the touchline. I think he got a yellow card. So yeah, but now I'm very impressed with us. Just now have to keep it going, and that one is so massive because in terms of how toxic the fan base was, especially after the performances leading up to this game. So yeah.
Yeah, it was a great win. Great win for Chelsea, and that's the thing. Like, if you give Chelsea can be a little bit more consistent, I mean, who knows? Can they drive themselves in? Well, I don't want to get too carried away, but can they drive themselves into a potential title race for season? Because I think we've got the quality, but obviously we've had a few patchy games so far. But results like this, albeit Liverpool haven't been at their best this season so far, but it's against the current Premier League champions. They got to take some confidence from this result into the next few games after the international break.
I mean, can we speak about Florian Wirtz, please? Are we allowed to speak about him, or because he's not wearing the Man United shirt, we can't speak about him? So, can we speak about Wirtz? Are we allowed to speak about Wirtz?
Double 7.
We can,
I think.
Man, you know that I have him as the flop of the season in my predictions with my a different broadcast, and they said, "Why are you having Florian Wirtz? He's the best number 10 in the world." And I said, "Fuck off! What do you mean he's number 10 in the world? He just came here now and he flopped. You know, he's really that. He didn't really adapt to the Premier League, and you know, it's not only Wirtz. To be honest, it's the whole Liverpool players. Even Salah is not really playing that good. You know, for his
We need
standards.
to speak on this fraud.
You know, Salah, I mean, we all saw what he did last season, and he's looking at like a shadow of himself. I mean, Van Dijk was having a bad game, and all Liverpool. So I gotta look at Slot here when you see all the Liverpool players are really not performing. You have to look at the manager. Something is not really clicking with the team. Gravenberch is looking bad. I mean, yeah, of course the 00. I don't know what he reached now. 008, 009. Where are we at?
009.
009. Okay. I hope Manchester United even win and we get the 0010. You know, he'll be the first ever, man. And yeah, Liverpool are really looking bad, and that's why I think Manchester United having a good chance to win against them.
For me, I think that the thing with Liverpool is that they've come in. They in the summer they've brought in so many star players, like players that you look at and you think, wow, they're like And the thing is we saw that with PSG. PSG, we saw that.
Yeah.
Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, they had, all these stars on their team.
Even Madrid before that, if you remember.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like Liverpool have sort of done in the summer. Obviously, I'm not saying that their egos are massive and stuff like that, but I just feel like that the expectation for them is that they're going to be up there. They're going to be massive. All these players are going to perform really, really well. And the expectation is there, and the bar has been set for them. Of course, but they're all the star players. So, man, for me, I think Liverpool, I think their shape as well, they just genuinely have not looked good at all. Like, I think playing it from the back as well is not healthy. It's not a healthy way to play football. We've seen it with Mikel Arteta as well, has been doing it quite a little bit as well. Just passing it around from the back and then hoping to create a chance out of it, which it's not the best way to, I think, tactically set up against any team. So yeah, I mean, for me, Liverpool, they just need to, I think, find their form. Once they find their form and get themselves going, I think, get the team together, get morale up a little bit more, then I think they'll be all right. But from a Chelsea perspective, I think Chelsea were absolutely amazing in this game. I think that they was incredible. They dominated Liverpool in possession. Going forward, I think Chelsea looks absolutely amazing. I think it's one of the best Chelsea performances I've seen in a very, very long time. Garnacho was very good, especially in the first half. Garnacho really, really looked really sharp. I feel like he was a really good signing for United. Not United, Chelsea. Coming from United, I think he was a really good signing. Huge potential. He's only like what 20, 21 now.
Relax on the potential. Relax. One game. Calm down.
No. I even said this before. I said this before. I said Garnacho was a really good signing, and I think he will be. I think he'll live up. He'll live up to it. He'll live up to it, Hanno. Don't worry. We'll come back to this, Hanno, when he's absolutely cooking for you, and then you're going, oh my god, Garnacho was awesome in that game. We'll come back to it.
The biggest fan.
We'll come back to it. But Caicedo, what a midfielder! Absolutely amazing. Liverpool had a stinker not getting him. Of course, he also has set a bar for himself that he wants to be a club, a Chelsea legend. Even said that he wants to be like Kante. So, I feel like he's destined to do really well and succeed at Chelsea. Yeah, and that goal, what a belter! I did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. Really, really good goal. But yeah, man, I think João Pedro didn't see a lot of him. It was mostly, I think, the wing play. The wing play was really important for Chelsea.
I think off the ball, he was very good. In terms of off the ball, in terms of pressing, and
yeah.
I think it was.
But going forward, he wasn't there a lot. So, which is a shame because he was in my FPL team. But oh well.
You know, Flair. I got a lot of stick on Twitter because I was saying in the first 5 games of Liverpool, they're really riding their luck. And a lot of people jumped on me. What the hell you're saying? Man, they really didn't look convincing. You know, they are winning. So fairs to them. They're getting the wins, but somehow they're getting it in last minute. I mean, and that's not really consistent. I mean, they're conceding a lot of goals. So I think Liverpool run their luck, and now they're exposed.
I made a post on my Instagram, actually about Liverpool and their luck. I think it was when they defeated Burnley. I said I retweeted, sort of just did a graphic about KSI saying that Liverpool was just so lucky. Like, what is this? Like, what is going on? And the amount of stuff in the comments, oh my god, it was just Liverpool fans, yeah. Oh, they were crying. Like, I could taste their tears. I could.
We're top of the league. We're top of the league. You know.
We're better. We've been the better side. And I said, no, Arsenal have been the better side than Liverpool. No, tell that to the table. Tell that to the table. Okay. All right. Cool. Now look at the table.
Back to the table now.
Look at the table now. Now we'll have a look, won't we?
They've been
Now who's the better side?
Liverpool have been like people say, oh, that's what champions do. They find a way to win.
Yes.
But the point is,
yes.
True.
The point
Very
is,
true.
the point is that yes, they've got lucky with late goals and they've got the wins they've had, but they've not been convincing at all. They've played terrible in some games, and how they find a way to win is beyond me. But I think, yeah, that Arsenal look a lot better. Not sure so much on Arteta, but apart like they look the better side, and Liverpool are just Chelsea were I just couldn't. They should have scored more goals than that against Liverpool. But it was a great win for them, and Liverpool. Well, I don't know. I think they've signed way too many players, and that's why they're struggling.
Yeah, exactly. It's a team full of stars. Like it's just.
It is. It's not just any signings. They spent like
400.
like Wirtz. What did they spend in? Was it like 120 million or whatever?
Wirtz was a star player, like a world class player. Isak, a world class player. Frimpong, world class player.
Wait.
I wouldn't say
world class. Frimpong world class.
Yes,
100%. He was invincible in Germany.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Frimpong is a world class player. Don't even, Hanno. Don't even. Jeremy Frimpong is world class. Don't even.
It doesn't even start for you lot. What are you talking about? It doesn't start for us. It doesn't start for you.
He does. I would say he does.
But you're saying world class, so that means top 3, top 5 in the right backs. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
In the world in recent years, he has been one of the best.
Yeah.
Let's do it then. So Timber, Reece James, probably.
He's been. I would say he's better. He's been better.
Hakimi. Okay. You want to take Reece James? Okay. Hakimi. Who else is there? Right backs. What's his face?
Frimpong is a great player.
Koundé.
He's better than Koundé.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Frimpong.
Better than Koundé.
I think only offensively, but not defensively.
Yeah.
No way is he better than Koundé. No. If you're talking right wing backs, yeah. But
that position,
no way.
That
I don't think
area of the pitch in general, I would say Jeremy Frimpong.
I don't think. I think he is. His space was very good in Germany, where there was lots of space. So his space done the work. But saying Frimpong is world class.
He's top 5 in Europe at least.
He's got to be.
Yeah. Orest, help. What do you think?
What's up?
Jeremy Frimpong, top 5 best right back in Europe.
No.
No.
So who's your top 5?
Who's your top 5? Go on. Top 5.
Wait, you saying Frimpong in Europe?
In Europe, who top 5 best right backs in Europe?
Well, do you want me to name them now? Yeah. Okay, one of them, Trent, Reece James.
Trent was shit last season.
Still now, to Real Madrid.
That's 2.
Crazy.
Then we've got Timber. That's
Timber.
3 Premier League right backs, by the way. That's 3 Premier League right backs. And in Europe, who do we have?
Hakimi.
Oh yes, Hakimi. How can I forget about him?
Hakimi was the best.
Dumfries.
I like Cambiasso, from Juventus.
No.
Man. I like him.
Frimpong's better than Dumfries.
I like Cambiasso.
Dumfries. I'm taking Dumfries over Frimpong.
What about Cambiasso?
I
like Cambiasso.
Be interested to see who lines up in the Dutch squad this international break. But whether they do go with Dumfries,
I don't think it's really that good.
What were we saying about Diego Dalot?
Don't go there.
I mean, At least he's not as bad as Luke Shaw, to be fair.
Wait,
Oh,
Mascherano. What Masraoui over Frank Pong? Yes.
really?
Big
Frank Pong
always.
is so basic for me.
Mazraoui over Frimpong. You mad?
He's just got a vendetta. Hanno just has a vendetta, but Frimpong,
You're a
I think, is
Tinder
one of the
merchant,
best
bro.
in that position.
I like Frimpong, but I just don't think he can defend.
I don't like his profile. I think it's all
He's a very
pace.
attacking fullback.
No, but what I'm saying is his position is a fullback. It's a right back, and even offensively, he is great. Defensively, he's not as good as people would want him to be, but he still plays as a right back. His position is right back or right wing back.
Yeah.
They also signed Kirkes, was really good last season.
Kirkes.
Yeah, this fraud said he was better than Cucurella. This one.
Yeah, I did, and I regret
it.
Yeah. Do you remember when you said Zubamendi would flop?
Well, currently he's starting in your best midfield, so.
Do you remember when I was right about Florian Wirtz and everyone was saying it would be the best signing?
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember when I said Ryan Cherky would have a better season than Wirtz?
Well, Cherky has played 2 games, so.
Yeah, Cherky has played 2 games and he's already having a better season than Wirtz.
He scored.
Yeah, exactly. Cherky has 1 goal in 2 games and he's injured. Wirtz 007, 009 now. What is it?
Yeah, 009.
Hopefully, against United, it'd be 0-0-10.
My point has already been proven.
We're gonna humble him, right, Arrest?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna humble him.
Cunha versus Frimpong, please. I need that. Cunha versus Frimpong.
Oh yeah,
please.
Cunha's gonna kick him up.
That'll be an interesting battle, to be fair. Cunha going against Frimpong.
But he's not playing Frimpong. That's the problem. He's always playing Szoboszlai for some reason.
Yeah, I know. No, Frimpong has been injured.
Yeah, but still, even after the injury, he still insists on playing Szoboszlai.
Yeah, but I think Slot likes playing him as a right mid.
The thing is, Slot doesn't know what he wants to do.
And they haven't replaced Trent.
They haven't.
Well, you just said they signed a world-class right back, so I don't know.
They did, but
what you're talking about then? But how can you not replace Trent if you signed a world-class right back?
Slot's playing him as a right mid.
Yeah, and Trent always likes to invert to the midfield, and he's like the distributor for Liverpool. I mean, and Frimpong does not have that.
Yeah, and they haven't signed a player like that.
It's a completely different profile.
Trent is just there's something about Trent that's different to everyone else, and he's a big loss for Liverpool. Like, I can see why he's gone over there to Real Madrid. He wants a new challenge. He won everything that he could win.
Yeah. Who wouldn't take Real Madrid? Like, if Real Madrid came knocking, you would say, yeah, wouldn't you?
Exactly. Or your head would be turned at least.
Yeah, exactly. And there's all these Liverpool fans that are crying about it, and they're like, nah, like, why is he gone? No, F Trent. Remember what he done? Except
Arsenal players, you know.
Remember what he done for you when you won the Champions League. Remember that season? Like,
yeah, I think Trent was a great servant to Liverpool, and yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that Trent's gone and now they're having even more problems with their defence since he left. So yeah, definitely a big loss.
So yeah, but I think we can move on. Anyone else want to have to say?
No, I think we've pretty much covered this game, to be fair.
Yeah, we probably said too much.
Yeah. Then Everton versus Palace. 2-1 Everton. Palace undefeated streak is over 19 games. and 1, 19 and 1. Jack Grealish, or as AK calls him, Chuck E. Cheese. Those who know, know. Okay. Be up, AFC Flair. Be up to yourself, bro.
Big up.
Um,
Yeah,
big up there.
I'll just shout my socials real quick. You can find me
Yeah.
at AFC Flair on Instagram. I'm looking to get to 30k by the end of the year, so if you can help me out with that, I'd greatly appreciate it. I've just uploaded a video on YouTube, so you can find that AFC Flair. Just search it up on YouTube and you'll find it. Just about the Emirates and how they're planning to give it an expansion. So if you want to check that out, feel free. And any social, really, just search up AFC Flair. I'm sure you'll find me. But big up to everyone.
Nice one.
Man.
Yeah.
Big up today.
Big up everyone.
AFC always says Trent had better delivery than Domino's Pizza. Bull he used
done it again.
Was insane. True. But we move. But 19 in 1 and 1. Palace lose to Everton. Jack Grealish or Chuck E. Cheese winner, as those who know. So yeah, massive one for Everton. Their first one in a while. Against Palace, and I believe it's their record. So they have won. So in all of the matches, Everton has gone 1-0 down. Like they've in the last 51 Premier League matches, Everton have conceded first. They've always come back 3 times. They've come back 3 times, and all of them against Crystal Palace, 3-2, 2-1, and 2-1. So I think it was like that's a massive win for Everton. In terms of a confidence boost, especially going into the next few set of games after the international break, because they were winless in 4 games. Everton, was it one? Yeah, winless in 4 games. They drew with Villa, lost to Liverpool, lost to Wolves in the cup, drew 1-1 with West Ham. So that was a massive win. It almost felt like pressure was building on David Moyes a bit, and he got a massive late winner. So yeah, not massive one for them. What do you make? What do you guys make of this? Do you guys think this is a turning point for Everton?
I wouldn't say it's a turning point, but to be honest, I like Jack Grealish that he's finding himself again. You know, like Jack Grealish that we all knew in Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I think he's really doing very good in Everton, to be honest. And I think they will trigger. I think he's on loan right now, and the trigger is about 50 mil. So I think they will trigger it. I mean, he's putting out very, very good performances, and now he's scoring a late winner for them. I think he's leading the team. So Everton are surprising me this season, to be honest. I did not expect them to do that well, but they're really playing so good. So that's all I can say about Everton currently.
I think it's been a decent start to the season for Everton, and obviously Palace will be gutted to lose their 19-game unbeaten run. But I think the way I look at this, I looked at this game was, I sort of thought, I don't know, what was I going to say? As if they were going to lose to anyone, then Everton, I don't see any real shame in losing away at Everton, because for me, I thought they would be the surprise of the season so far in my sort of pre-season predictions. You know, I thought we had a good transfer window, and yeah, we've been comfortably clear of that relegation zone so far this season. And yeah, like you say, Jack Grealish has been a revelation in that sort of midfield for Everton. Maybe got slightly lucky with the win against Palace. You know, sort of clearance that deflected off him into the goal, but you can't take away the brilliant side he's had to the season, and really felt hard done by Mansfield to not get the England squad, because it's been one of the signings of the season so far, 100%. And yeah, it's a great win for Everton, and yeah, see where we go from here.
Yeah, no, it definitely was.
Yeah, I think. They've. That was a huge win against a really good Palace side, and I had a feeling before the game that Everton might win that game. They just because Everton were at home. I think they're a really good side this season. Like Jack Grealish, the fact that they got him there is, I think that's going to define this season. And yeah, I think great win for them, and Palace will bounce back. Though they're going to be okay this season. But yeah, it's disappointing result for them. But I mean, all your winning streak has to end somewhere. So
definitely, it's going to be interesting how they deal with being in Europe this season as well. So we got our first win in Europe, in their first ever group game in Europe, which is a big moment for him. But yeah, I really rate Glasson. I think he's a top manager. So I think we'll have a decent finish in the Premier season. I think we could easily push for a sort of top 10, maybe even a conference place again. Who knows for Palace?
Yeah, definitely. I want to have a look. If it was says look past 400 million, some if the team doesn't gel, it's a big problem. Yeah, and that's a lot of problem for him. Glasner has done an unbelievable job. He will be the next Man United manager.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the fact that he was linked to the job, it does not surprise me, because he's done a great job at Palace. But we'll see, because at the moment Ruben's not going anywhere. But we'll see. He could definitely be the next manager, though. Definitely.
I think him. I think he is probably the likeliest candidate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's a top rookie with Frankfurt.
So I think you can do good there. I don't know. What do you guys make of it? Sammy, you've said he be a big mistake for him.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, Manchester United, with all due respect, they have very deep-rooted issues, and it's not about the coach. It's not about, they've been changing managers quite, frequent, I would say, and they didn't work with them. And it's not because of the coach, but I'm not sure really what is wrong with Manchester United, since, of course, Sir Alex Ferguson left the club. They were, moving in a random manner, so I don't know how they would sort it out. I mean, they got Ineos in, so they thought, okay, things will change, but things really didn't change for me so far. And I think they really, really missed out when the Qataris came and offered to buy the club, because I think, especially the owners from the GCC countries, which is the Gulf countries and region, I think they showed their ambition, and we can see PSG, for example, we can see Manchester City, we can see even Newcastle right now owned by the PIF, which is a Saudi governmental public investment fund. So I think they missed out when the Qataris came for Manchester United. To be honest, I think the issues from the top, not really from coach, not even from the players. I think they signed very good players, but they couldn't really, get them to work together for whatever reasons. But I would like to hear from the Manchester United fans what they think.
See, I think Ineos has come in and made some bad decisions.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, especially that Ten Hag when he sacked him in the middle of the and brought Amorim at the middle of the season. That was a big mistake. He should have got rid of Ten Hag once they won the cup.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Should have sacked him on the spot. Yeah. Um. Let's just go. Yeah, the fans that hold power. I think Ineos have made a few
Sorry,
mistakes.
the audio keeps cutting out, but apologies.
Yeah,
guys.
it does that with me, Harry. Because people keep phoning me and then it's cutting out, and then or someone's leaving the stream, and then it just ends up cutting the audio out. But yeah, I definitely think Ineos has made bad decisions,
Yeah.
and I think there's something. I think there's something to do with there's something I think that none of us know about going on in the club, because why is it that so many good players come to our club and they flop, or that it doesn't work out for whatever reason? I think there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
That's why I think it's the manager, because
But they have different managers.
the thing is on Ineos, I think they're doing a really good job, and they are. I think they're doing a good enough job, but they have made mistakes with the managers, not sacking them in time or so. So yeah, I think
But I
that's
think
the
when Cristiano Ronaldo rejoined Manchester United, right? And that's when he left Juve, and he came back to Manchester United, and he said something. I think maybe you guys watched it in the Piers Morgan show when he interviewed him, and he mentioned something that when he came back to Manchester, he felt like Manchester United stopped in time. So that says a lot, that if you really decipher that context, that means that Manchester United really did not invest in the club. Like I'm saying, when you talk about the infrastructure, you're talking about the programs they have. I don't know what's going on. Like my fellow Manchester United fan said that there's something going on behind the closed doors that we're not seeing as fans, and it's not really the coach. They brought really good coaches, and they brought really good players over the years, and unfortunately, they were unable to get to a sustainable performances, and that's weird. I never thought that in my lifetime I would see Manchester United suffering as much as they're doing right now. 15th, man, 15th. Can you imagine Man United? You tell me 20 years ago Man United will end up 15th, man, I would say you're mad.
It's crazy how we've let their standards drop slow, but see that I'm not sure where the problem lies. To be fair, but something drastic has got to change at club soon, because as a proud historic club as we are, like it's sad to see them fall so far in these recent years. But yeah, hoping something changes for them soon.
Yeah, man, so bad for them. It's not funny or not funny anymore. You know what I mean? It's just sad.
It's terrible. Like every weekend, like we're watching every. Well, if it's on TV, well, of course we're watching it. But like when they're on TV every week, they're just ruining our weekend. They just let us down. It's like we're used to it now. Obviously, I'm just used to just losing. Like so, when we win, it's sort of like. But the fact that we're beating teams like Sunderland and having to celebrate winning that is just.
Well, Sunderland have had a great start to the season, to be fair, but yeah, I guess you would have always been expected to win that game against.
Exactly. I want to see us beat bigger sides than them, but yeah, we just. But it's funny because we can turn up in the really big games. We didn't. Okay, City was a disaster, but like last season, we turned up in a lot of the big games, and we got results. But why can we not do that against the the teams we're expected to beat, we end up losing, and then the teams that we're not expected to get anything out of the game, we either draw or win. It's just crazy.
That's why you never know with the game against Liverpool next weekend or after the international break. It'd be so typical of Manchester United to go there and win, but to be fair, Liverpool are kind of struggling at the moment themselves. So I think that'd definitely be an interesting game at Anfield after international break. To be fair,
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, do you want to have your say on this game or?
Yeah, I mean, Everton. I thought obviously that clip that you guys posted when I said Palace 2-1, and you guys said I'm not involved. But listen, I thought Palace was going to get something here, but fair play to Everton. Good 3 points for them, and bloody hell, man, Mateta, man, fucking hell, like. I don't know if you guys saw that chance, but how are you not bearing that away, man? Like, how are you not scoring that? Palace had chances, man. They had chances to get the 3 points.
Big chance.
Oh yeah, I remember Reese. That's your friend, right, Harry? Reese. Yeah, don't worry, Reese. I'll send you the link soon. But yeah, man, Palace. I mean, look,
Reece.
Palace is still decent. Decent. Palace have been good this season, very good. But Everton, since they moved to the new stadium, they've been good, man. Like, that new stadium reminds me of the Tottenham Stadium still, the way it's laid out. But yeah, I mean, good, massive 3 points for Everton. And I wouldn't be too concerned if I was a Palace fan now, because, they're still on a decent record on Glasgow. So it's massive 3 points for Everton. Let me just send this link to Reese now, in fact.
But Sammy, quickly shout your socials. I know you need to go.
Yeah, well, guys, it's been a pleasure. First of all, you can join me on the football rig anytime you want. I do a lot of after-action review shows, watch-along as well. Mostly Arsenal, since I'm an Arsenal fan. But big up to you guys. Really, it's been a pleasure. And cheers, man.
Big up, Reese, man. Big up, Sammy.
Yeah,
Cheers.
big up yourself, Sammy, for making his debut.
Big up.
Always, there is no local fan on
We
the
can
panel,
see,
so
because he's
don't know
because
if
Reece
you
got one on as well. Be great to see what he's got to say on his games.
I don't know if you were talking about Sammy or who. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Okay,
So,
I thought the audio cut again. I was like, oh no! But
I don't know the level.
seems to be all good.
I don't know. The thing is that they chased Isak all summer, and I think they already paid the money for Gueye. So the only thing why that move didn't happen is because
Actually, when I
of
said
Glasner
is this.
Because the move only happened just because of Glasner and Palace not getting a replacement. That's really only why. Then so yeah, but move on to Forest Newcastle. Did anyone watch this game?
I didn't, but another loss for Ange, mate. Hey, what's
Couple
going on?
of seven.
Bloody hell, Ange Postecoglou, mate. Are you not entertained, mate? Yeah. This guy, generally, I think this guy could be the quickest Premier League manager to get sacked. Because I would say another 2 more losses. He's gonna get the plug. He's gonna he's gonna pull the plug. So yeah,
Check the games. Yeah, Forest are in deep trouble.
Apparently they want to get Marcus Silva as well. So I don't know what's going on.
Marinakis, I can't say what I want to say on here because I don't want to swear, but I just can't stand the guy. I'm surprised he hasn't sacked him already. Like, the fact he got rid of Nuno was the biggest mistake.
That was a big mistake.
He did not deserve that, and now Forest is struggling. To be honest, I don't necessarily hate Forest, but I'm glad they're doing bad at the moment. Just because I hate their owner, so I want their owner to realize that he made the worst decision getting rid of Nuno. I don't think they should sack Ange yet. I think it's too soon. He needs a few more games at least.
Yeah,
100%. But
what a good win for Newcastle. Walter Marder, I really do like him.
Yeah, no, he's a proper player.
Get me the FPL, lad. If you haven't already, he's great for FPL.
The fact that they missed out, on all of this, the strikers they wanted, and then they go and sign him, and he's come in and because replacing Isak that's big shoes to fill, and he's doing well so far.
Yeah,
but Forest don't have it easy. They have us at home. Could be, they could get something. Porto at home, Bournemouth away, United at home. So tough 4 fixtures, and then Leeds at home and Liverpool away. So their fixtures don't come easy. So
no, that's what I'm thinking. Where wing gonna come from?
Massive one for Newcastle. Yeah, Reese.
Yeah, boys.
I big up Reese. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you,
boys.
we got the 3 lads in, and we got me and Hannah here.
Come on, boys.
I gotta change this.
Right, should we?
One has to be on my channel, as always, lads.
I don't know how I can put it up. Should we put the demo? But Reese, what did you make of Newcastle and Forest?
I thought Voltemade was good.
He was class.
Yeah, Voltemade was class. I thought. Yeah, I thought that Bruno Grima's goal was good.
Oh yeah, that was a screamer in the end.
Oh, it was what a goal that was. He's another good player for Newcastle.
And I thought, I thought Ange, he's gonna get sacked soon, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how long he has left in the job, to be fair.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Should have never sacked Nuno in the first place, in my opinion.
We'll move on. Wolves 1, Brighton 1. I backed Wolves to win this game, and they almost did, to be fair. They got the goal, but their manager stood back and defend. Nothing really going forward for them, like creativity wise, except that goal. And I believe it was like an own goal by the goalkeeper. So Wolves picking up points, but it's not looking all that great for them. And Brighton are just Brighton, man. One day up, one day down. Like, for me, I don't know. What do you guys make of it? Just quickly.
I saw Van Heck's last minute goal. I thought it was a class header. The keeper didn't have any chance of saving that goal. But Brighton, fair point. And I think Brighton will finish good this season.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit inconsistent to start the season. But we have seen they can get great results. Like game against City, we won it in the last minute. So yeah, I agree with Reese. I think they will have a good finish for season, Brighton. And for Wolves, I'm actually quite worried for Wolves. I think still about a win in this season. So Yes, I think it's desperate times for Wolves right now.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't sacked their manager.
That is a surprise because I agree with what Harry said. That they're gonna. I'm really worried for them. I'll be surprised if they don't get relegated because they're just terrible. They just terrible. And Brighton is. I think I agree that they're inconsistent. I think they'll have a good season. They'll be sort of mid-table, but I think they're just inconsistent at the moment. Like they had a great win against Manchester City, but they're not. They need to be more consistent.
I think when they lost all the key players like McAllister, Joao Pedro, them players, I think it's just been a big drop off. Really, I mean, they've still got like Matoma, Minte, Vlabruggen. I think they've all got world class players. It's just, I think with the players who left, like I said, McAllister going to Liverpool, Joao Pedro going to Chelsea. They have got good fees. Like you got good money through the clubs.
Yeah, it's a bit like Brentford as well. Like you get rid of all your best players, but then you don't replace them, and don't replace them, then and they're hard to replace. That's not thing. Like it is hard to replace when you've got good players like Mbeumo going to United. Like how do you replace Mbeumo? It's very difficult. But if you don't, that I think is the problem with Wolves, Brighton, and Brentford is they didn't replace the best players that they got that left the club. So
exactly, I think Wolves are in deep trouble. But
yeah,
I think the only reason my manager's still there is obviously he did a good job last season keeping him up, and I think the fans just have a great relationship with him. He's apparently goes to the pub every time Wolves win. So got good relationship.
I mean, why would you?
That's why they're angry. Yeah. But I understand. Anyone else want to have their thoughts?
Wolves, man. Jack's in trouble, mate. Yeah, no wonder he's not been joining the streams. Bloody Jack, man. Yeah, I mean, look. To be fair, Jack did say before the start of the season, that he thought that Wolves were going to go down. I tried to back him, say Wolves maybe 16th, 17th, but it's not looking good. I mean, I think Wolves gave their manager a new contract as well, so that was a bit of a weird one. But no, look.
Yeah, that seems to be a.
Wolves are a bit of a weird one, but I still don't think they'll go down.
I think they still got hope. I mean, they've still got Strand Larsen at the end of the day, one of the best strikers that they've got.
Strand Larsen is a great player.
And they've still got like Hwang as well, who I think's a very good player.
Yeah, they still have him. So they have quality players, but it's using them correctly.
And the thing is, if they sack him, if they sack the manager, though, this thing where I always think when the teams that are struggling, that are maybe expected to get relegated anyway, if they sack their managers, most of the time, even when they do that and they get a new manager in, they still get relegated anyway. So
yeah.
Like
it happened with last year. They're one of the worst sides in history, but they sacked my manager. It still didn't really change at all at the club. So
the only really manager that when I think of like teams staying up when they change managers, I always think of
Everton.
I always think of like
Sean Dyche, Sam Allardyce.
Sam Allardyce. That's who I was trying to think of. I always think of Sam Allardyce because he is the manager that is great at keeping clubs up in the Premier League. Like, I think he's done it. Like, I've lost. Maybe I think.
Yeah, he's done it a few times. Yeah,
he has. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll move on from that game. Villa versus Burnley.
Oh.
Good Villa win.
Yeah, finally Villa won. About time.
So, what, 7 games? What's your fair? They won against Fulham, didn't they? But yeah.
But I think Villa dominated the whole game. I mean, it was unlucky that corner that they conceded, but I thought obviously Ollie Watkins he had some chances, but obviously couldn't finish him. I thought Daniel Marlon was class.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's scoring. He's fine scoring the minute we take him out of our FPL. He actually sucked. But now I'm.
Well, he wasn't playing, was he? And now the manager decides to play him, and he's scoring. Oh God!
It's a very painful.
We don't talk about Villa with FPL because
especially owning their assets.
Ollie Watkins, he's a fraud.
And Morgan Rogers as well.
Yeah.
But it's a solid win in the end for Villa. Burnley, I think will probably struggle this year. I think they'll be the worst out of the promoted teams. I think it's going to be very, very tough for them to start the season.
100%.
I think it takes the pressure a bit off Villa now, because Unai Emery must have been feeling the pressure with the bad start, which is surprising that they had such a bad start because they're not a bad side.
I mean, to be fair though, they were cooking in pre-season. Like, they were scoring loads of goals in pre-season, and ever since the Prem started, they've just not been clicking. But obviously, they've found form now in Europe as well. And I think if Unai Emery, I mean, they've signed some decent players in the transfer window, like obviously Harvey Elliott, Jadon Sancho, and but I think once you get the players ready and sorted, I reckon they can easily win a few games. Like with the upcoming fixtures that they've got now, I reckon Villa can easily get some wins.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I think in Europe they are a big contender.
Definitely. Because
everyone knows how to win in Europe. So
it's a lot different in Europe because, like, you think of teams when, like, for instance, we were struggling last season in the Premier League, but in Europe we weren't doing too bad at all because it suits some of the players better because it's a different. It's not as intense and as fast as the Premier League.
No.
Yeah.
So I think Villa's going to do well in Europe. I think again this season.
Yeah, I think they'll easily make it past the group stage.
Yeah.
100%. I think it could easily make it to like quarter semis, possibly even go on and win it. Because I think Unai Emery's he won the Europa League with Villarreal, didn't he? So he's definitely capable of doing the same with Villa.
Definitely.
100%.
No, definitely. So yeah, Burnley. Just quickly, do you guys think Burnley stay up?
No, I don't give them hope a chance.
They might. I mean, the thing is with Burnley, it's like sometimes you can shock teams. We've seen that before, but yeah, I don't think they're going to stay up.
Who's their next game?
Because they hold on. They, as we've seen this season, they've been, they held Liverpool until late on. But
yeah, exactly.
Unless you get the point, it's the points that matter, and they're not getting points. They're just not good enough.
Well, Burnley versus Leeds after the international break. If Burnley win,
that's going to be a huge game.
They could skip the relegation. They could go above Forest.
Burnley Leeds. I'm gonna go get a Burnley kit, man. Come on, Burnley, beat Leeds. Go beat Leeds, man. Beat Leeds.
That could be a very interesting. It could be a tight game. I mean, I would expect on form, I would expect Leeds to win, but you never know when these bottom teams play each other. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Look what happened when Sunderland played Burnley.
Exactly. Burnley got a huge win against Sunderland. I don't think many teams were expecting that.
No, I expected Sunderland to beat Burnley on that occasion because of the start they had. But
obviously, beating West Ham, and who would have thought West Ham losing to Sunderland Gameweek 1? I was very shocked. I mean, what Sunderland like? They brought some world class players like Granit Xhaka, who can help them. Obviously, Mickey Lele, and I think Sunderland might actually stay up. I mean, at home they play they play absolutely like amazing at home. It's just like when they're away, they start to struggle.
Yeah,
definitely. We'll move on to the last game. Quickly talk about this dead game. City 1-0.
Very, very dead game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ireland, man. Is Ireland gonna do like Salah did last season?
The goal. I mean,
we're all happy. We're happy he scored for FPL, aren't we?
Oh, buzzing. I mean, he's just no one can stop Erling Haaland at the minute. I mean, he loves to score goals for fun, and I can see him continue it in the international break and into the Prem. I can't see anyone stopping Haaland, and yeah, I do think he will win the Golden Boot.
Yeah. I think he will as well. But overall, a bit of a boring game where not many chances, but that's hard for you. He doesn't need many chances to score, and he took one of the few ones he got, which is a sign of a world class striker. So yeah, great win for City. But yeah, I think sort of top 4 is a realistic finish for him this season. Don't see him challenging for the title, but
don't see it. I think City challenge for the title.
I don't.
He's easily top 4, I reckon.
I don't see them challenging.
I think, honestly, I honestly think this is Arsenal years, lads. I reckon Arsenal.
But we thought that last time when they both.
No. I think this year they've got depth, and I reckon if Victor Gyökeres starts firing, then I can see Arsenal winning the Prem. I mean,
I don't know, man.
No, what?
I still.
No.
I just feel like it's all going too good at Arsenal right now. Like something is gonna give. Like something will happen.
100%. Yeah, with Europe and stuff, 100%.
Like I think something will happen that will trigger like a down point in form or something.
I'm gonna join with the conspiracy theory gang that the last time United beat Sunderland, got a clean sheet, and the last time United obviously drew or lost the first game, we want on to win the league. So I'm gonna join that conspiracy theory and say Ruben Amorim's gonna win the league this season, guys. Come on, it's ours, mate. Yeah.
Yes, come on. Let's let's have some faith here.
Bring up the glory days, boys.
That conspiracy theory, bruv. To be fair, if we beat Liverpool,
first win 2 games in a row.
If we go to Anfield and win, I'm saying it with chest. I'll just say it. So say it for the clips.
He'd be the first manager, Ruben Amorim, to win to take us to Anfield and win, because we haven't won this since I think 2015.
I think it was Luis Van Gaal.
Yeah. Van Gaal, and then Mourinho.
Mata. But yeah, listen, look, let's see. Anything can happen, because apparently Lissandro Martinez is back. So.
We need him so bad.
The butcher, yeah. Hannah, mate. The butcher, yeah. Who's your butcher? Booty shows your butcher, yeah.
Butcher, come on.
Butcher.
Best centre back in the world. Come on.
Rewind what he did last year, lads. Last strike. It was amazing.
The mind, lads.
The mind.
Harry, are you finally United fan? Which one, Harry? Which one? Which one?
I'm both. You could say, bro. You know.
So, we'll get Anis Mehmet, and then you would join United. Don't worry, you split United if we get Anis Mehmet.
I'd love to see that. To be fair, Messi and Semenyo at Manchester United.
That would be class, man.
Yeah, but hang on, man.
You might be a Bristol City fan, Harry, but you've been to United. You've had United shirts, so you're technically
can class you as
you might as well just sing Glow.
United Ultra. He's a United Ultra.
Come on.
But no, look, as we were saying, City. Look, it was a boring game. I actually fell asleep after Harley scored. You know, I did not see the rest of the game. I actually went to sleep. I fell asleep. But you know what? Brentford, the only Manchester team that they beat is us, so fair play to them. And yeah, man, it will always be a tricky stadium for United going to that Brentford stadium. But listen,
G-Tech, it's not easy playing at the G-Tech.
G-Tech, man. But yeah, I mean,
City were terrible in the second half. Like how Brentford did not get back into that game was. I'm surprised. They had chances, but
yeah, that Donnarumma chance, I saw
that. But no, man.
I haven't seen enough with Manchester City this season to suggest a challenge for the title, because they're not. They are good, obviously, in Haaland, but they're just not. Like, yeah, I'm not convinced they can win the title this season. Really not.
One thing positive with City now is that Cherky's coming back. Marmoush, Ainura, all the players are coming back now after international. So if they can fit in Pep's system again, then I reckon City could easily challenge for the title again.
I think they are challenging.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Like 3 points off, I still think they can. Man.
I think top 5, but that no, I don't see them. But we'll see, because I mean, there's not really any team at the moment that I've seen that I think, like, I couldn't pick a winner of the Premier League at this moment in time, because
we're only 7 game weeks and.
Yeah,
like Liverpool, they're just getting lucky. Arsenal,
they're
yet to
get wrong.
I want to see for Arsenal to go on and win the league. I'd want to see them scoring like more goals, and you know,
against West Ham.
I want to see them tearing teams apart, because you know, they can't just keep winning 1-0, 2-0, or whatever. They've got to. They've really got to. And they've got to get the ball. They've got to get Gyökeres firing if they want to.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we seen what he did at Lisbon. Like he he was pretty much scoring a goal every game, like especially with Ruben Amorim as well, with the manager. But yeah, I think if Gyökeres starts firing, then I think Arsenal will push.
No, I think they will definitely push, but I don't know. Feels too, like I say, for me, it feels like it's all too shiny over there. If you guys know what I mean, like
it's just the manager, man. If they go ahead
Sure,
down,
that's something that's for Arsenal.
maybe it's me thinking Arteta will mess up and it's him.
Well, I'm with Flair where he's not convinced on the manager. I'm not convinced on the manager. I think I don't think their manager. I don't think they can win the Prem with Arteta. We'll see. We'll see come the end of the season. Can they get over the line? Now they've got the striker that they keep banging on that they need. Why they've taken this long to sign a striker, I don't know. But they've got one this season, so now they should be going on and winning the league.
But the problem
they claim that's all they need to win the league. So
I think the problem with Arsenal now is that obviously, you know, Martin Odegaard, he's got injured again, and apparently Rice has gotten injured. So that's that's basically just messed them up as well even more. But I mean they've signed some quality players. Arsenal, like obviously they signed Eze. I think Eze is absolutely amazing.
Eze is one of the best players in the Premier League.
And obviously they got Zubamendi as well in that midfield, who I think is world class. Zubamendi. Every time I watch Zubamendi, I think this is the guy Arsenal needs. And obviously, Noni Madueke got injured as well, so that's another brief for them. Missed out. And obviously, you know, Ben White's coming back from injury. Obviously, Saliba had that knock, but he's slowly recovering, so that's a positive for Arsenal. And obviously, Calafiori's been one of the best left backs in the league.
I know. You're not gonna back your Cucurella, boy.
Wow, best left back in the league. I already know that, man. Come on.
Cucurella been great.
Kuka.
But I do like
Cucurella.
I do like Duran Timber, man. Oh my,
he's been amazing. I mean,
10 hours. 10 hours
in FPL
times to pay for, man.
He's very good, man.
United were this close to get Timber, you know. I don't know if you guys know about United. Man, you know, because 10 hours wanted him then.
Yeah.
But he got me last year in the end.
I don't even mention that guy's name, Harry. Don't mention his name. Yeah. That guy's probably playing for FC 26 right now, man. Malasia, man. This guy, man,
I'm surprised he hasn't.
He's been a ghost, man. Apparently, he's been training though with us, so let's see.
Yeah, he's been trained in the squad.
But I highly doubt Amorim's going to start him, but
he's most likely.
We got Patrick Dorgu, mate. Yeah, no, mate. Dorgu, mate. Scored you. Yeah.
Patrick Dardino. Oh, what a guy.
Well, you know.
Dorgos, mate. Patrick Dorgos. Yeah.
Patrick Dorgos, that's it.
I know you've got Cuckoo, mate. Yeah, you got Cuckoo Land, mate. That's you. But yeah.
Umbrella locked up Salad and them lot. Yeah, man. But I think that's a wrap on this.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Be happy you guys for joining. Any of you guys want to share out your socials? If you have any.
Also, I mean, I think Harry would love to do it. So let me just start the screen in. Go on, Mr.
Go on, Harry.
What's his name? Chevalier. Go on.
But yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you for having me on tonight, lads. It's always been a great stream. I also want to apologise for it's been a little bit of a longer stream than usual. Obviously, we have had a good chat about football tonight. It's been good. And want to find me on YouTube, Honeygun, where I do videos based around the biggest team in the southwest, Bristol City, with Anthony Messi due to me to Manchester United soon. But nah, I know. No rest with love that though. But yeah. Also on TikTok at Harry Minton 20. Feel free to go check me out on there. I'm just doing a lot of videos based around football, just football chat really. But other than that, I just want to say big up to everyone who's came on. Like obviously Hanno, Ores, Reese, John, is it Sammy? His name is Flair. Big up to everyone. Do free to go check them out as well. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to our restaurant to also see more of us. We'll see more Chevalier as well. And yeah. Generally realised just say thank you and yeah. Hope you all have a good night and yeah, cheers lads.
Hanno, that was quick, man. Relax. But yeah, big up to you, Harry, man.
Big up, boys.
Big up, Harry. Hanno, mate. Where can we find you, Mr. Host, man? Yeah.
You don't need to. Nah,
come on. Yeah.
Okay. Big up everyone who joined: Sammy, Flair, John, Harry, yourself, Russ. Again, late talks football. Yeah, Reese, be up for yourself. Yeah, man. Socials just _coach_corner on Instagram and Twitter. The same. You can do the same on Twitter. So yeah, man. Yep, everyone.
Big up, boys.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, yeah, man. Yep, everyone. And then we'll see you in a bit. Cheers, man.
Take care, boys.
Cheers, lads. Yes.
Wait, I'll press it, yeah.
Good, play it.
I really like to shoes to go.